Welcome to the campus of the University of Buffalo, Whoa. Today they go to battle against the Eastern Michigan Eagles. Hello everybody, Keith Jackson with Tim Brandt here for Gamebreaker 2003.
Previewing today's game, Eastern Michigan has a strong offense. There's no question this team relies on its running game. That's been their MO all year. The Bulls, they are the underdogs in this matchup, but if they can play effectively in all three areas of football, offense, defense, and special teams, then this may stand up to be a great game.
The skies are open, the rain is falling, and we are in for a wet and woolly one here. Pre-game festivities have drawn to a close. Let's go down to the field.
Eastern Michigan waits for the kickoff. Good score. Down at the 20-yard line. The Eagles from the 20-yard line. The quarterback looks downfield. The quarterback completes the pass. The cornerback on the tackle.
You got real trouble when this young receiver catches fire. He's got all the tools.
Partner, some receivers are just a joy to watch, and he is one.
Especially those guys that have got the quickness and go down the middle.
Number 13 gets the carry. Number 13 rushes for a huge gain.
Running back didn't do anything special. The defense just did not make the play.
You said it. You got to tackle to play defense.
Wrap the legs. Get your arms around him.
They'll run it. Charging up the middle. He picks up 8 yards on the play.
After games like this, every halfback ought to have to hold the door for the big ugly.
Defensive front is licking its wounds after that play.
Well, they should, because they just simply got trapped and fooled.
Number 8 will pass. Number 16 makes the catch. Touchdown.
Concentration. Nothing like it when you're fighting for a touchdown.
Number 17 to tack on the extra point. He tacks on the extra point.
Eastern Michigan 7, Buffalo nothing.
Number 39 starts out on the 35-yard line. Wrestled down by number 76. Eastern Michigan, no surprise here, they go to the 4-man front. Number 28 on the handoff. Picks up a couple.
Well, Tim, it ain't nothing to write home to Daddy about, but a small gain is better than no gain.
Keith, plays like that won't get you many points.
Coaches like to bang it, and bang it. That'll soften them up. They think it pays off in the fourth quarter.
The quarterback looking to pass on second down. Wide receiver snares it. Gain of 24.
Now that's what you call stretching a defense vertically. And the receiver in this instance stretched them almost to the breaking point.
First down at the 29-yard line. Toss to the outside. Number 28 finds some daylight for a good pickup.
I think I could have gained yards on that play with that kind of blocking. Wow.
Those are your guys, Keith, the Hogs. You love those guys.
They decide the ball game. Big people do that.
Number 7 back to pass. Pass complete. Gain of 13.
If you give this youngster time, he'll tear you apart. No question about it.
First down, the Bulls at the 12-yard line. The quarterback going to the air, made by the tight end. Gain of 9.
Good job throwing the ball on first down. It broadens the offensive options when you can do that.
Second down from the 3-yard line. 4-man front here by the defense. The toss. TD!
They're going to be able to convert the ball in close quarters. They won the battle there.
Number 5 will attempt the PAT. Right through the middle.
Buffalo 7, Eastern Michigan 7.
Here we go, 1st and 10. Number 13 takes the handoff. Gain of 7.
The defense has got to hunker down, get lower, or they're going to be blown off the line of scrimmage all game long.
Second down from the 28-yard line. Number 13 on the run. Gain of 16.
That hole looked like a Main Street thoroughfare and just as inviting. Great blocking in the trenches.
The defensive tackles and ends have got to do better than that.
Well, let the big fellas have at it.
Eastern Michigan from the 45-yard line. Back to pass. What a great catch by the wide receiver. Picks up 31 yards on the play.
If the quarterback had a few more like this guy, he'd have to be a happy man.
This guy is so good you have to wonder if he can get better.
Get bigger, and if he keeps his speed and gets bigger, yeah, he'll be better.
The quarterback drops back to pass. Complete underneath. Gain of 8.
That's a good job utilizing the running back in the passing game. You get a mismatch sometimes against the linebacker. It works big.
Second down, Eastern Michigan from the 15-yard line. He takes the handoff. Gain of 3.
Manages to squeeze out a couple. The defense will be happy to give them those kind of plays all game long.
Yeah, a whole lot of hitting out there now.
In fact, probably wishes somebody else was on the field.
Here's the carry. Bursting up the middle. Gain of 5.
At the end of the first quarter, Buffalo 7, Eastern Michigan 7.
Keith, it is really coming down now. You know, when it's raining and the field is wet, the game of football becomes a game of who can keep their traction and hold on to the ball the longest. On the handoff.
They stacked the line of scrimmage. Scat back had nowhere to go. A timely blitz that worked.
Eastern Michigan with split backs. Number 8 going to the air. Saxon.
The defensive motors are running. The offensive line offered little more than token resistance and turned out to be a pretty good speed bump for their quarterback.
Keith, he threw him down faster than you can say headache.
Probably going to have one for a day, too.
Eastern Michigan could take it to the air. Buffalo takes over on downs.
It looked like he got a good jump on the snap, had leverage, and pursued with reckless abandon.
Partner, the quarterback will field that one tomorrow.
He's going to feel it the rest of the ball game, too, because he's going to be looking for the next one.
Number 7 drops back, and he brings it in near the 20-yard line. The wide receiver brought down for the first.
You want a signal caller capable of taking the game on his own shoulders on any given play. That's what they've got right here.
First down, the Bulls from the 25-yard line. Number 39 takes the handoff. He picks up 3.
The coach told me this fella has a tendency to run sideways instead of sticking his nose in there. Now I see what he means.
They're going to the air. The wide receiver unable to make the catch. Third down at the 29-yard line. Number 7 under the center. The quarterback back to throw. Incomplete. Intended for the tight end.
Well, most big play receivers will find a way to haul that pass in. Didn't get it, like a concentration.
Keith, he's got to put that behind him now.
They can't worry about what's already happened.
Off the side of the foot. Here he comes from the 49-yard line. He's wrestled down. First down at the 49-yard line. They keep it on the ground. Loss of 2 on the play.
After swapping paint in the trenches, that defensive bunch reared up and stopped it.
You've got 8 guys in the box. They're just running in there to stop that running back.
They're also overcommitting. And when you overcommit, you can be fooled.
Eastern Michigan passing on this play. Completes it to number 16. Number 23 makes the play.
It isn't always that you get a speedster to go down the middle for a catch.
You talk about a guy that can stretch the defense. He's the guy.
Well, he's got that straightaway speed. He runs so well, and yet he has the ability to cut it anytime.
The handoff. Short gain by number 13.
He stuck his nose in there and was able to get a few.
Second down, Eastern Michigan at the 4-yard line. They decide to run. Touchdown!
The soldiers in the trenches rooted out the enemy line and advanced for the big payoff. Touchdown!
Number 17 sets up for the extra point. He splits the uprights.
Eastern Michigan 14, Buffalo 7.
Here he comes. Brought down by number 76. First down, Buffalo just inside the 30.
Red, 47.
The quarterback drops the pass. Buffalo just inside the 30.
Blue, 35.
The quarterback looking downfield. Number 38 knocks it away.
When this guy sets his mind and eye on you, you're covered.
Great coverage, great player, Keith.
Absolutely. But you know what? He knows the offense. He does his homework.
Hut. Hut.
Number 7 back to throw. And the catch is made near midfield. Gain of 25.
Timely completion if there was ever one, because that puts some air back in their balloon.
First down, the Bulls at the 47-yard line.
Hut. Hut.
Number 28 on the carry. Keith, they're going the wrong way.
That's kind of like breaking your shoelace on the way to the prom.
Not much on the ground.
Well, let's put the ball up, see what happens.
Second down, Buffalo trailing by 7.
Hut.
Number 7 back to pass, and he finds the wide receiver. Gain of 10.
That's a good call by the coaching staff upstairs. They saw the hole in the defensive secondary on the previous plays and waited for the opportunity and then to check.
Number 28 took his eyes off of it. Incomplete.
If he keeps dropping the passes like that, he may be playing on the other side of the football.
Partner, those are plays that just can shake your confidence.
Fruit, maybe they need time to talk about it.
Hut. Hut.
Nice punt inside the 20. Number 11 will return the punt from the 18-yard line. Brought down by number 89. Fresh set of downs.
Hut. Hut.
Number 8 drops to throw. Incomplete.
He might have been better off tucking the ball and running with it. He'll take some abuse, yeah, but a pass like that can be picked off and go the other way in a hurry.
Second down, the quarterback all set now.
Hut, hut.
Handoff to number 13. Number 44 on the stop.
That's a great job up front. The back followed their lead. Away he went, off to the races.
The 5 big guys working in unison.
That's what it takes to run the football. These guys are doing a heck of a job.
Hut, hut.
The quarterback looks downfield.
Well, there's proof again. Some of your best athletes on the football field are on the defensive side of the ball, and some of the best of that bunch are at linebacker. Great play on that one.
The Eagles from the 30-yard line.
Hut.
Number 8 will pass. Looking for the wide receiver, incomplete.
Quarterback might end up on his back in a hospital bed if the big guys up front can't do a better job handling the blitz.
Third down from the 30-yard line. Number 8 going to the air. Brought in by number 16. 40 yards on that play.
He's a young deer. This one fluid, smooth, capable of going high for the football.
Under center, first down. A little play action here. Incompletion.
No dice. Defense didn't fall for the play action fake, and now they're back to square one.
Second down from the 30-yard line. Back to pass. Number 16 can't make the catch. It'll be third down from the 30-yard line.
At the end of the second quarter, Eastern Michigan 14, Buffalo 7. Buffalo is still in the hunt. They just need the offense to put together some first downs and get some points on the board. Don't start shooting up your horns for the victory parade just yet. There's still a lot of football to be played.
And he brings it out from the 10-yard line. First down.
Hut, hut. Hut, hut. Hut.
Trying to get the corner. Number 28 tackled for a nice pickup.
You can draw the X's and O's you want, but when a back has those kind of wheels, your strategy can go right out the door.
Nothing the defense can do now but hang on and hope.
Well, there is too. They can stay in their lanes, quit making mistakes, and hitch up their britches and hit harder.
Makes the catch around the 40-yard line, and he's tackled for the first down.
Just keeping the defense honest. Short pass, then bang. Go for all the marbles.
Keith, they're just dinking and dunking and having success.
Nickel and dime. Enough of them. You got $1.
Number 7 back to pass. The quarterback looking for the speedster, incomplete.
For the quarterback, it looks like they've got about 15 defensive backs on the field. He hasn't had an open receiver all game.
Second down, Buffalo from the 42-yard line.
Green, 47.
The quarterback drops back to pass. Number 38 tips it away nicely.
When your coverage is that tight, looking away from your intended receiver is a good way to look the defense off your man.
Third down, Buffalo at the 42-yard line.
Hut. Hut.
Buffalo to take it to the air. Intercepted.
Speed, anticipation, good hands made that play possible. Great defensive play.
First down, the Eagles from the 32-yard line. The halfback gets the carry. Heading up the middle. The halfback went through like a hot knife through butter.
Just keep in mind, all those fancy backs don't go anywhere without the big fellas opening the door.
First down at the 48-yard line. Number 13 on the handoff. He works the middle. Taken down by number 44.
The Big Uglies look a little winded after that long scamper, but they're happy because they made it happen.
First down, the Eagles at the 40-yard line. Number 8 drops back. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. Number 17 on the point after touchdown. It's up, and it's good.
Eastern Michigan 21, Buffalo 7.
The Bulls near the end zone awaiting the kick. Number 81 will return the kickoff at the 42-yard line. Number 41 hauls him down. Number 7 under the center. The fullback takes it on the handoff. Loss of 1 on the play.
After a hit like that, a running back probably begins to wish he'd have tried for another position, maybe even another sport.
Number 7 going to the air. The tight end unable to bring it in.
They put him out there on an island, and the receiver feels like a castaway. No place to go.
You know, he frustrates receivers every week.
He's quick, he's strong, and he is fearless.
Number 7 back to throw. Completed underneath to number 82. He's tackled, but he's got the first.
Sitting in a rocking chair, surveying the field and picking them apart.
First down at the 43-yard line. The halfback on the run. Taken down for a loss.
A simple game, really. No blocking, no yardage.
Man, that defense really came off the ball.
Well, they need to try something different. They're going to have to go to some play action or something to get them off their back.
They're going to the air. The wide receiver makes the catch. Number 35 brings him down.
The coaching staff knows this kid has the tools. They're just waiting for him to make plays like that on a regular basis.
Receivers can make the difference in a ball game, and he's doing it.
What you do with it after you catch it, you turn into a running back. That's why so many running backs are converted to receivers.
The cornerback deflects it incomplete.
The DB got a piece of it, but he's frustrated because he wanted the whole thing. He wanted the interception, but it was a fine defensive play.
Buffalo passing on this play. The pass is complete near the 30-yard line. Gain of 21.
If the quarterback continues to make plays like that, the DBs are really going to think about changing sport.
They'll run the toss. Picks up 9.
The defense took that angle, and if you're not in position, then with his speed and his agility, this guy's going to kill you.
Number 7 looking downfield. He gets the first down.
He's not going to make the highlight reel very often, but the short pass does what it must. It moves the football.
First down, Buffalo just outside the 10. Number 7 drops the pass. Short pass, incomplete.
This Warrior will cover your best receiver and then come up and butt heads with your biggest fullback. I mean, he's a dandy.
Second down, the Bulls just outside the 10. Number 7 back to throw. He's got it. Touchdown.
Great play on both men's part. The receiver just out-caught him at the end of it. Came down to 6.
Number 5 will try to tack on the point after. It's good.
Eastern Michigan 21, Buffalo 14.
Number 6 will bring it out from the 21-yard line. He's brought down by number 5. The quarterback all set now. He takes the handoff, charging up the middle. Gain of 5.
The big uglies up front deserve the credit for that pickup. Good blocking.
Second down from the 44-yard line. Here's the carry, heading up the middle. 100-plus yards on the ground for him now.
The cattle stampeded across the prairie, and the cowboy just had to follow the dust.
First down, just outside the 40. The quarterback back to pass. Number 8 hits his target. Blasted by number 2.
At the end of the third quarter, Eastern Michigan 21, Buffalo 14.
Eastern Michigan had their way on the ground that quarter, Keith. On the handoff, a TD.
Talent plus execution almost always equals 6 points.
Number 17 on for the extra point. So he splits the sticks. It's good.
Eastern Michigan leads by 14 points.
He starts out on the 34-yard line. Tackled by number 30. We're in the fourth quarter, under 5 minutes remaining. First down from the 42-yard line. Buffalo tries the outside. Picks up 5 yards on the play.
Grandpa on crutches could have made yards on that play. Great blocking up front.
Second down, Buffalo from the 47-yard line. Number 7 takes the toss. Talk about getting to the football. That's his 5th tackle.
If you blink, you miss him.
You're telling me. Oh, my.
He's a good-looking football player, and I think he has fun.
First down, Buffalo at the 44-yard line. The quarterback looks downfield. Tight end pulls it in. Gain of 20.
Rare combination, speed, hands, toughness to venture into linebacker land for a tough catch.
The Bulls at the 23-yard line. Number 7 will pass. The pass is complete to the running back. Gain of 4.
If that's as good as the defense can do, we're in for some offensive fireworks today.
Second down, the Bulls from the 18-yard line.
Red 47.
The quarterback drops to throw. Catch made near the sideline. Gain of 5.
Well, that'll frustrate the big guys in the defensive trenches like nothing else. They get off the ball, fight like the Dickens, and before they can do anything about it, the ball's gone, and the chains are moved.
First down at the 12-yard line. Number 7 going to the air. The halfback, the intended receiver, incomplete.
The quarterback has looked unsettled all game long. He is not on time with his throws, and the whole offense is staggering.
Second down, the Bulls at the 12-yard line.
Blue 33.
The quarterback with the number 82 in the clear, touchdown.
Well, the defense covered him as best they could all over him. Somehow, he made the touchdown catch.
Number 5 sets up for the point after.
Green, 35.
It's up. It's good.
Eastern Michigan, 28. Buffalo, 21.
Number 5 kicks deep into end zone territory. He could score. Taken down by number 2. Man-to-man coverage by the defense. The halfback takes the handoff. Number 13 squeaks out a couple.
He went down where the heavy hitters hang their hats. He was able to grab a couple, but that's all.
They line up in the split backs. They keep it on the ground. He's making his presence felt. That's his 5th tackle today.
You don't want the big fellas ahead of you in the food line, but you do want them in front of you when you got the ball.
Keith, the offense flat out had its way.
Beautifully executed.
First down, Eastern Michigan leading by 7. They'll run it. Charging up the middle. Number 13 finds some good room there.
The defense has got to hunker down, get lower, or they're going to be blown off the line of scrimmage all game long.
Eastern Michigan just inside the 40. The quarterback back to pass. Can't connect underneath.
The defensive line bailed the secondary out there. The receiver opened, but the ball was deflected at the line of scrimmage.
The Eagles just inside the 40. Number 8 drops back to pass. Incomplete over the middle.
Well, the receiver coach is going to have a word or two with him after that throw. You just can't do that.
I think the defender got in his head.
Well, sure. He's been trying all game, and he finally succeeded.
They decide to run it. Heading up the middle. The game's on his shoulders. That's his 20th carry today.
Partner, I know you were a defensive man in your day, but even you could have made it through that hole.
Buffalo going with a 4-man front. Eastern Michigan to take it to the air. Quarterback throws it in for the completion. 5 catches for him already.
They love this kid out of high school, and after that play, easy to see why.
It's 1st and goal. Number 13, touchdown!
Same old story in college football. If you can win on the ground, you're going to win the game.
There you have it. The patience in the running game paid off.
Always got to be patient as a running back to wait for the block to develop.
Number 17 to tack on the extra point. Off the mark, no good.
Eastern Michigan, 34. Buffalo, 21.
Number 17 just loops it to bring the kickoff out from the 34-yard line. Tackled by number 11. First down from the 42-yard line. The quarterback drops back, complete to the wide receiver. He's hauled in 5 passes in this one, Keith.
That'll boost the quarterback's completion percentage. Maybe get the defense to cheat up just a little bit.
Complete in the short zone. Keith, they can't stop the guy. 5 tackles on the day.
Well, it's been said many times that the more things you can do, the better chance you have of sticking around, and the running back just made himself more valuable in this particular ball game.
Red, 33.
Number 7 going to the air. Complete to number 81. That's 5 catches on the day. Great game.
Well, the fleet-footed receiver flew past the defender, and there was nothing he could do but wave adios.
First down, Buffalo from the 26-yard line.
Hut. Hut.
The quarterback back to throw.
If you can't get to the quarterback, you at least got to put something up in his face and see what happens.
Keith, is there anything this guy can't do?
Probably tie a bow tie.
Buffalo at the 26-yard line.
Hut. Hut.
They're going to the air. Intended for the wide receiver. Incomplete.
When they recruited this DB out of high school, they knew that he had the goods. Really good at coverage.
Hut. Hut. Hut.
Number 7 goes with the play action. Over the middle, incomplete.
The defensive backs are all over the receivers. Quarterback's been under constant siege. It's been a very good defensive effort against the passing game.
Hut. 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 Hut.
Buffalo cuts into the lead with the 3.
East